She is a little boyfriend stealing. I mean, she doesn't see anything wrong with that. So, welcome everyone. Right here we have our evil loner witch, Miss Brandy Glenn. And Brandy is doing pretty well. She's got almost 600 simoleons in her account. And I mean, she was dropped off here in the winter. It's currently spring. Her parents booted her out of the house because they didn't like her occult powers. Her garden is thriving. She's got everything out here from parsley to valerian to mandrake, snapdragon. I think mandrake's the one in Harry Potter. When you take it out of the ground, it like screams like it's alive. Yeah, the screaming mandrake legend seems ancient from legend and lore. I mean, it would be cool to see like a seed of a screaming mandrake. I think that was in the Harry Potter movie. I think I remember seeing that, like the mandrake coming out and just screaming like ah. I don't think that's gonna happen in The Sims. She's going to be able to sell these flowers using flower arrangement table. And you know, she's growing fruit. She's also been making conserves. So she's got mushroom conserves. And heck, she might as well just breed some more frogs. It's quite lucrative. So let's see. Brandy is tired. She's been slowly but surely remodeling her tiny house. So now she has a bathroom. The sage is here too. This sage has been coming by a lot. No, don't cook mac and cheese, Brandy. No, you already have some. So let's see what happens when Brandy communes with the spirits. Last time she went on a date with Daryl Charm, and you know, even though he had a girlfriend, he didn't mind making out with Brandy. So Brandy's gonna talk to the spirits and say, hey, enchant me, help me, make me more attractive to Daryl. I want to do anything I can. I want to attract him into my life. And these island spirits from Sulani just come to her house, and hopefully if she wins their favor, they'll help her out. Now, she might as well say hi to the sage. She really likes to suck up to him because he gives her magical knowledge. It is kind of awkward. Like, I think this guy has a crush on her. He comes to visit her all the time. She's not really interested in anything but his magical power. And so, I mean, since he's here, she's just gonna ask for more training. So they're sitting here, and Brandy's, you know, putting on her good mask, her non-evil mask. Nobody here really knows her true evil yet. And she's just socializing with him, eating some peas, chatting. And I think he's interested in her. He comes by a lot. Let's see what happens if she tickles him mercilessly. He's a little dazed. And there must be something going on in the neighborhood, because people who end up here are often a little dazed. It might even be the aura. Oh my god, look at that. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm ticklish. That scared me, but his heart's going pitter, pitter, patter, and he kind of liked it. Oh, and now he has romantic feelings towards her. Oh my gosh. This is almost too easy. She could make a move, but honestly, she doesn't care. She's going to talk about her own interests. She's kind of shocked because she wasn't really planning to like hang out with the sage and all this. She kind of had her own agenda today. So since he's here, she'll like butter him up. She'll express admiration. I don't think she has a crush back on him. I think she just wants to learn what he wants to know. But she's not against taking advantage of someone if they happen to fall for her. So she might try to manipulate him and use him, you know, a little more if she sees fit. But for now, they're just gonna go do some magical training. And it's weird, they usually stand kind of far apart. Maybe they're doing some kind of distance magic where they can be in separate places and cast their spells. She's cast this magical circle all the way around the property, and so the vibes on her property are kind of intense. Like on an earlier episode, people came like this close and they were looking at her house like, we've heard there's this evil witch. She was out here selling potions. They're like, should we really talk to her? Now she's working to get her aspiration points as a purveyor of potion. She needs to learn 2 new potions and reach rank 5 virtuoso, and she's currently at rank 3. Amelia Erna says, I hear you've been building your magical prowess. Would you like to put it to the test and duel me at the dueling grounds? So there goes Brandy off on her broom. Whoosh! She's looking around paranoidly, but she's feeling really energized. She's building deep connections in her neighborhood. And so even though she likes solitude as a loner, these deep connections are making her feel really good. And she loves eating all this delicious food because she was eating like literally out of the dumpster. So she appreciates what she has. Now, this girl, Amelia, didn't like Brandy. A few people Brandy knows have already died. Yeah, but I guess the relationship's okay right now. Yeah, if Brandy loses, she would zip zap Amelia. Brandy is a sore loser, but Brandy is getting really good at this. Look, that made her uncomfortable. Let's see. I mean, even though Brandy would normally zip zap when she lost, she may just be feeling like this surge of power. And why doesn't she go ahead and try it again? She'll say, hey, yeah, nice win. Ha ha ha. And she's thinking, I'm so much better than Amelia. Feel my power. Feel it. And Amelia's like, that seems a little out of line. Like, that was super rude. And Brandy's gonna be like, she's back there like laughing maniacally. After that, she's just gonna go ahead and try her scrubberoo. So she's back here, she's like laughing. Wah ha ha ha. Wah ha ha ha. She didn't even see it coming. I zip zapped her. Ha 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 ha. Brandy is like so happy that she caused somebody else misery. That's just the type of person she is. And so hopefully before this girl can get away, she's gonna tell her, and hey, I've heard bad things about you and your reputation. You need to clean up your act. So here's some scrubberoo. And let's see. I mean, it's hard to tell what happened. Amelia kind of like, like shuddered and she does not look happy. I feel like Brandy turned into like the biggest bully ever. This girl is like, hey, come do a magical duel. And they're supposed to be like sportsmanlike about it, like good game. But Brandy takes this way too seriously. And even when she wins, she just wants to overpower others. So she needs to be careful because her spellcaster charge is getting up higher and it could curse her or even cause her death. And speaking of death, her birthday's coming up 3 days, and she has a potion that she got specifically to go back in time. Or actually, it's going to let her remain at her current age, the potion of rejuvenation. So when I get the message her birthday's coming up, I am going to get that and have her drink it so she doesn't get older yet. And who knows, Brandy might live forever, actually, with her magical powers. So, wow, Brandy was like the ultimate mean girl right there. And look, she is so proud of herself too. She's like, ha ha ha, I'm just so powerful. I am so strong. She's like, it doesn't matter that my parents kicked me out. It doesn't matter that I'm not connected to my family. I can definitely make it out here around twigs like this girl. Brandy's thinking, there's gotta be one more thing I could do to her. And indeed there is. She's also learned a spell. She's going to do one last spell, and that is deliriate, because she doesn't want Amelia to tell anyone. So she's going to deliriate her so she forgets what happens, and then she just won't tell anyone that Brandy is such a mean girl. So Brandy was just super cruel. I just want to take a moment and see if I can shop on the phone. Let's see. She can purchase gifts. I just want to see if she can get a voodoo doll. Not here. Maybe she has to go to a computer. Never really gotten one. She can get a Simray. Huh. Interesting. I wonder, maybe she should get one. She's banking now. She can splurge. Now, she could also get a few more flowers and fruits because her garden's gonna make her money. She can get some magical plants, and she can also get these herbs and veggies. And let's just see if there's anything else cool in here. Seasonal spring plants. All right, let's purchase those gifts. And then Brandy needs to go to this special place because she's trying to make a potion. Now, she does not want to take Amelia with her. She just hopes she forgets that Brandy basically just magically abused her. Now, let me see. Okay, so I think there's a special place Brandy can go to get some cherry ingredient. Okay, so she's here at this house because she heard rumors that there's a special magical tree, and look at this neighborhood. Wow, so she's gonna come up to this tree and first she's just gonna view it. So she's looking at the tree, she's just gonna keep feeling its energy. She's connecting with the essence of the tree. And, she's a little paranoid out here. She thinks she's talking to the tree. She wants to care for it. She's watering it. And she's just going to keep doing what she can to try to build a rapport with the tree spirit because she wants to make a potion that hopefully will help Daryl fall in love with her. And she tried to give him one before, but he didn't really drink it. So I don't know, if he drank it later or what. But Brandy wants to use everything she possibly can to win his heart. So she's watering this magical tree. Looks like there's some really cool mushrooms on this tree too. Wow, look at that. She's watering it. Oh, and then she can compliment it on leaves. My, what a nice tree you are. Your leaves are so beautiful. The tree's like, hey, leave me alone. Do you come in good spirits? Brandy's like, of course I do. I just watered you, and didn't I tell you you look beautiful? Most people would think, this is gonna hurt somebody, but Brandy, if it hurts somebody, she thinks it's better. She's talking to the tree and she's like, come on. Oh, look, she can explore. So Brandy's going to enter into this magical tree. I wonder what's inside here. Wow. Okay, so she goes into the tree. It says, this trunk is a lot bigger than anticipated. It's dark, but somehow not scary. A faint glow is the only light. A rolling burble, the only sound. We're gonna follow the sound. She needs to pee, but she's deep in the tree right now. Okay, so it says Brandy delves a bit deeper and a bit darker. A soft splash tells her that she has stepped into a shallow stream. So she's gonna follow downstream, taking the path of least resistance and hoping that it doesn't terminate at a sewer main. Brandy is distracted by an ethereal mist blowing ominously. Enter the mist. Ooh, what do you think she's gonna find in this tree? This is the first time I've been here. Okay, it says, the mist is warm and friendly as far as mists go. Without warning, Brandy feels the sensation of being spun around, an exit to the cave now staring her in the face. So let's travel to the glade. Yes, Brandy wants to go to the Sylvan Glade. And so she's trying to get this potion. It uses spotted heart frog, cherry, and valerian root. Wow, look at this. Where is this? This is so cool. And what does she do? She gets on her phone yet again. She's in like the coolest, most magical place. And she needs to find a cherry tree. And she just pulls out her phone. So it looks like she can fish. I don't know the best bait to use. Let's just try a mushroom. So Brandy's been fishing in part to support herself, and she's thinking this is one especially beautiful place, and being here does make her miss her family. Even though she's evil, even though, she's paranoid, she's really a loner because she's been hurt in the past. Wow, she's pulled a box out of the water. She caught an apple. And, being out here is healing her spirit. She's hoping, I hope I catch a magical talking fish and it can tell me the secrets of the water spirits. And she's trying to commune with the devas of the fish and, use her magical powers to inspire them. And look how many are out there. They're jumping everywhere. Oh my gosh, look, I have a fish. Okay, Brandy got an exotic goldfish. Now, while she does that, I need to look around because the reason I came here was there's supposed to be a cherry tree. So here's a basil bush. Yeah, this grove is really cool. There's another basil bush. What's over here? Mushroom plant. Look, they planted the mushroom plants into like the sacred geometry symbol. This could be somebody's like ritual. That goldfish, maybe we should put in a fish tank so Brandy has some cute little fishies. Now, I'm kind of looking to see if there's like a potty bush out here, and I'm not really seeing one. I don't want Brandy to have bladder failure, so I'll have her drink the potion of plentiful needs to make her bladder need go up. Nobody's bought the potion that she listed on Plopsy, so she'll just go ahead and drink this potion. She was just digging for frogs, and the island spirits are here with her. She feels really good. All of her needs are good, so she can stay out here longer. It would be cool if she could plant a garden in like a labyrinth shape or something. We could do like a medicine wheel, a labyrinth, a spiral. I mean, she's evil. She might try to do an inverted pentagram. So far, I've seen a lot of plants out here, but not cherry. And I don't want to miss it if it's here. Here's the like grove, but I haven't seen it. Now, this is so pretty though. Wow, I love the hot pink. Lilies. I mean, she's going to have to come back because see, the thing is in The Sims, over time, these start to mature to where you can harvest them. Whoa. Oh, wow. The strawberry bush. I mean, things seem to be growing a lot just while she's here. There's a pear tree. Basil, snapdragon, no cherry. What's this? pear. Brandy's a little disappointed. She came here to get cherries, and there's like lots of plants that one day she could come and harvest some, but right now they're teeny, and I haven't really seen cherry. Well, so while she's out here, she's feeling good. She doesn't want to waste, all the effort it took to come. So she's just gonna keep fishing. If I can find that right here, she should just go fishing. And this is a lovely place to spend an afternoon. There's nobody really around, which Brandy loves because she's a loner. And so she feels really connected to the spirits here, and she's just fishing as she likes to do. So let me see. I'm trying to look because, I really thought there'd be cherries here. If I don't find it here, there's somewhere else I can look in Windenburg. So I'm gonna have to do that. Let's speed up her fishing and see if she catches anything good out here. Oh no, work starts in an hour. Brandy's like, thank goodness I used my potion of plentiful needs. I rely on it now. She's like, I can't live without it. I must always have it. And so the thing is, she's getting low in her inventory, but she relies on this. So her life is starting to change and morph almost like it's an addiction because it's almost all she can think about besides cheating with Daryl. So her work starts in an hour. She wasn't really able to catch anything there. Let's just make sure she goes to work. She has received a raise, so she's now a bean blender. So we'll see what'll happen to Brandy on our next episode. Join us live on Twitch every Monday. You can help us make decisions about which potions Brandy will use. Definitely stop on by.